Liz Feller. I am the in-app help administrator for Nelnet Business Services. And as part of our online help and communications team, I'm a shared service between all of our other departments who are looking to help their customers, which is everyone. We've been using Pendo for just over 2.5 years, and we've definitely come across some really interesting creative solutions using Pendo that I don't think we would have quite accomplished if we didn't have this product. When I think of Pendoing something, I may think of making it as relevant and as specific as possible because of all the different ways that you can customize the content and how it's displaying within our products. It kind of is bringing that creative and analytical piece into our products that we don't necessarily have at our fingertips all the time. Product made an update in the platform, which was great. It was needed. Everybody was excited, but nobody quite had the foresight of what will our customer think when they see it for the first time with no heads up. And so when changes like that happen, our operations associates just get overwhelmed with confused callers. We needed a way to really quickly communicate and help our customers learn and change their behavior. Like, it needed to be something in-app, and it needed to be efficient, and it needed to be something that we could monitor and make sure that it was impacting the right people and that we could quickly take it down when it was not kind of a threat or an issue anymore. This particular product, Parents Web, was being rebranded. The change happened, and that meant that it got re-alphabetized. And so when people came in to this system, not realizing that it was, getting a facelift, that's when the calls started coming. Either the system's broken or I got my access removed. So here's what the menu looked like as soon as we put the Pendo guide out. The yellow text is a custom badge, and they can quickly see the former name right next to the new name. And then if they hover on the text itself, kind of gives a very simple, straightforward explanation of what happened. And then as soon as you read that, it's almost like an acknowledgement where it disappears. It really helped us realize the importance of segmentation because, the guide was working the way that we intended, but it ended up interfering a little bit with our QA testers. And so we had to kind of go back in and revise the segment to make sure that their databases and their accounts weren't impacted. The guide analytics for this was great because we were able to see that the feature adoption really trended with the first time views that people had for this guide. But it was interesting that the number of repeat views meant that people were not hovering on the yellow text, they just left it there. So we eventually just retired the guide so it was not displaying anymore at all for anyone. It did its job, the calls immediately stopped. We were able to help people, carry on throughout their day. And it wasn't like our developers had to do anything special, except remember next time, hey, we should think about using Pendo. So we have a new experience that people could opt into for those 1,000 or so accounts that still aren't doing it. We did a separate campaign that just started this week. We used an image slider to show them the difference between new and old. And then what's really great is if they click Got It, it pops up a countdown that they can't dismiss. And that's a really big visual reminder that they need to go ahead and turn it on. We're really excited about how many different accounts we're reaching with it. And I think it's going to really help people get over the fear of doing something new. We're seeing, increased collaboration, more people asking questions, and more of those, what if we did this kind of thinking, which is really exactly what Pendo is designed for. Let's talk amongst ourselves, find those pain points or anticipate them, get feedback earlier on, and also start to plan Pendo pieces, start to look at how to communicate differently externally so that we can make an experience even better and really streamline that process for our customers so they don't feel so surprised and taken off guard and really appreciate our products for all the innovation that they're doing.